Hello everyone, welcome to Science and Tech series with Dr. Ved Rana. Topic for today's discussion is from chemistry. There's a controversial chemical which is dominating the headlines. It is Novichok. So if you have gone through this current affair, this is a straightforward theme which can be asked in prelims. We have seen how 2020 some of the controversial chemicals are dominating headlines, right from the styrene controversy which happened to be a disaster. Then recently in Lebanon we had covered the ammonium nitrate. So this time there is another chemical which is more or less more destructive in we could say in terms of toxicity. So we'll be decoding what is Novichok, why exactly is in use. So Novichok, as the name suggests, it literally means newcomer. And because this is the fourth generation, you could say, the chemical weapon developed discreetly by Russia in 1980s, 1990s when the Soviet Union phase was there. And there was a secret program code named Foliage under which this chemical was developed. So this is mainly a nerve agent which can be used in a chemical warfare. Such chemicals are banned under a specific convention. We'll be coming to that shortly. So why exactly suddenly it is known? It's not that some chemical warfare is outbroken or some accident has happened. This recently Germany has claimed that the most vocal critic of Vladimir Putin, or you could say you could say the corruption crusader who is likely to challenge Putin presidency, has been poisoned with these chemicals. So the traces have been found. So there could be sanctions on Russia for this act if let's see how things unfold. So the main person, Alexei Navalny, is a popular figure and he has been poisoned with this nerve agent. So the system effective, since I am using the word nerve agent, you could easily decode that it's going to be the central nervous system. It is not some, it will not just cause dizziness or convulsion, it could be lethal even. And it is touted to be 5 to 8 times more toxic than VX, which is one of the banned substances under the convention. So you could see that it's quite a dangerous one, and a lot of variants have already been developed. It could be vapor form, it could be a powder, it could be liquid. So this is where this chemical stands off now. Now, from examination point of view, there would be a straightforward question: what exactly is a Novichok? They might say that it's some new drug, because we have seen that COVID phase, a lot of experimentation is going on vaccination as well as on the treatment of COVID. So, if you have not followed this current affair, you might just pick this option as that it could be some new COVID vaccine or some treatment. But here, you have to understand it's a nerve agent. It's a controversial chemical. Now, the organization which implements the main convention is OPCW, Organization for Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. It is a Hague-based organization which works specifically in this direction to implement the convention which bans the use of chemicals which can be pose a threat or it could be used as a chemical weapons. And in 2013, it also won Nobel Peace Prize. If we go back in history, we all know in Syria the civil rebellion was unfolding. So there was suspicion that Bashar al-Assad had used a nerve agent similar to this, which was known as sarin. So it eventually checked the spread of that chemical, and its efforts were lauded, and eventually a Nobel Peace Prize was given to this. So this is a quite important organization. If examiner wants to ask an international organization based question, then OPCW it could be asked. Now, what exactly is the convention? The name is not too tough. Chemical Weapon Convention 1997, and it is signed by almost 190 plus countries. Israel, you would say, has signed it but not ratified it yet. And the main part is that there are 3 countries which have neither signed nor ratified, which happens to be South Sudan, North Korea, and Egypt. South Sudan is taking time to just pass on the convention because it's a new country, but the North Korea as well as Egypt raise suspicion that whether their intentions are in this direction or not. So the convention is straightforward that you should not either stockpile, store such controversial chemical. Secondly, the trading of such chemical is also banned. More specifically, you cannot use this as a warfare weapon. So all such controversial chemicals which have the potential to be used as a potent weapons of mass destruction, they are banned by this convention, and this organization OPCW is foreseeing that this ban is implemented in later aspects. So this also comes under the updated list Novichok. So it's not practically Russia cannot use this as a symbol of warfare. So let's see how things eventually unfold in this given case. But as of now, the main angle, you should just be familiar with the chemical, the system affected, when and how it was developed, and mainly the more important part relates to the convention and the organization. If there is any more major developments related to this theme, we will make another one on this theme. Because this controversial theme can be asked in correctly matched pairs, or you could say the statement-based question as well. So I hope this session was useful in some sort of way, and next week we are also starting with a fresh batch of civil services exam. In case you want to enroll, you are most welcome to visit institute for a counseling between 10 to 2, and you could just clear your strategies. And all those students who are preparing for HAS and UPSC, only last 2 weeks are left. Make the best use of time, focus on multiple revisions, and stay calm. You will just believe in your preparation, you will do well. So thank you very much. Have a nice day.